Imagine for a brief and freezing second that you are walking down a densely crowded street in December 2026. The end-of-year air is biting. The city lights shine with an almost artificial intensity, reflecting off shop windows, and amidst the rushing crowd, distracted by screens, someone walks in the opposite direction with a posture that interrupts the chaotic flow around them. This person walks with shoulders perfectly aligned, an unwavering gaze that seems to pierce the soul of anyone who crosses their path, and an aura of silent authority that emanates not from fear, but from a self-respect won on the bloody battlefield of self-mastery. When your eyes finally meet theirs, an electric shock runs down your spine as you realize the impossible. That person has your face, but it is not you. They are the version of yourself who kept every promise made in moments of silent desperation. The version who did not bend in the face of chronic laziness, and who refused to be devoured by the judgment of others. They are unrecognizable to your self of today because they were forged in the fire of 365 days of relentless and solitary inner work. Upon abruptly returning to the present and facing the mirror without the aid of filters, favorable lighting, or comforting illusions, you are confronted by the hesitation that still resides in the depths of your eyes and the disorder that governs your current life like an invisible tyrant. The distance between who you are at this exact moment and that sovereign being of 2026 is a deep and dark abyss, where the vast majority of humanity chooses to camp for decades. Then this person pulls up, and without even trying to be extra, their mere presence starts cracking those walls wide open. It's not some toxic, doing too much discomfort that makes you feel small or worthless. It's more like a creative tension that forces you to evolve. It's like waking up from a long, cold winter. The thaw might be a struggle and a bit messy, but it's the only way life is going to start blooming again. This person acts as a major catalyst that flips the switch on your dormant potential. They wake up the artist, the explorer, or the absolute savage you suppressed just to fit in with the mid-expectations of everyone else. If you're around someone and you feel the ground shifting, if your old, main character energy feels outdated, and you've got this sweet restlessness pushing you to be more, you're looking at a major sign that your soul has finally found its master in the art of loving. As the bond gets more locked in, the most critical, main quest sign emerges, finding a safe harbor for your shadow. Jung was preaching that we all out here projecting a fake, filtered mask of perfection to the world, while hiding all the messy, weak, or straight-up SUS parts of ourselves in the basement of our minds. In a basic NPC relationship, love is just two people standing each other's masks. But in the right relationship, that mask eventually crumbles and falls off. The real fate moment happens when, in the middle of a vulnerable breakdown or a heated argument, you let that other person see your internal monster. The total cheat code sign is that, instead of ghosting you or being weirded out, the right person actually holds your gaze. They aren't just putting up with your darkness. They recognize it because it's a vibe they know, having walked through their own personal hell. In that split second, the relationship stops being a situationship of convenience and becomes a straight-up sanctuary for healing.